Well, on Sunday, the Pittsburgh Steelers were playing in Cincinnati against the Bengals, and there was a moment where a ball was on the ground at the feet of Diontae Johnson. One play after he had caught a touchdown pass that wasn't ruled a touchdown. He made no effort whatsoever. It's almost as if he didn't even notice the ball was there. Johnson and Mike Tomlin have both addressed this week the apparent lack of effort by the player after the fumble that he could have easily recovered. Here they are.
Diontae can't let the emotions of the previous down affect his next down.
That's not me as a player. That one play doesn't define me. Never will. I didn't come up playing football like that, so obviously it looks bad on film. It's from here on out, just going forward, just be smart. Just keep playing to the whistle blows.
Diontae, how did your teammates respond to what you had to say?
They didn't respond. They was just listening to me tell them that I own up to the play.
He apologized to his teammates for that lack of effort. And it's beyond me, Chris, that every football player, by the time you get to that level, isn't wired to grab a ball whenever the ball's on the ground. Whatever the circumstance, if the ball is the thing that's the game. Possession of the ball is the game. Except when you're trying to avoid touching a blocked field goal, the Leon Lett thing, or you're trying to get away from a punt that's bouncing around and you don't want it to touch one of the returning team's players before it touches one of the punting team's players. There are certain circumstances where you want to stay away. But in a situation like that, when you're on offense or defense, a scrimmage play, if the ball is on the ground, why are you not picking it up or diving on it?
Yeah, not a good look, right? And of course, Diontae Johnson has had some moments, as far as the Steelers and the sideline and complaining and, having little issues like that where, it just piles on. It's not good for him professionally, right? And like you said, usually NFL players are in the NFL because they're the most passionate and do all the little things and understand the game. That's sometimes the difference between the college player and the guy that moves on to the NFL. And you add on top of that, I know, my mama knows, everybody knows that ain't the Steeler way. I mean, we know Mike Tomlin and that group there. It's psycho craziness, get the ball, hit people, we never give up, pedal to the metal, go forward no matter what type of attitude there in Pittsburgh. So that's where I think he probably felt the duty to speak to the team and say that. Because right now, they know they're not playing well on offense, so the one thing they can control is effort, physicality, and all that, and that's how they're winning games. So they certainly don't want that to start to spread through the team and that bad look of what Diontae Johnson did on Sunday.
And the irony is he might have been dejected because he believed he dropped the touchdown pass. The truth is he caught the touchdown pass.
Right.
It should have been a touchdown. It should have been challenged, and it was not. We discussed that yesterday. Mike Tomlin's explanation, I'm still not sure I buy it. The idea that he thinks they err on the side of calling it a score because they know it can be reviewed if it is. I still think he should have thrown that red flag, and we never would have had that moment of the ball bouncing around on the ground. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.